Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day or night that you wish to play, that you're watching this. Hopefully you're learning how to find paradise on Mother Earth, no matter where you happen to be. See if you can find some water, some living water that flows. And hopefully you'll find a spot before the rain comes that you can find peace, that you can stay out of the rain when the rain comes. Long time ago, well, I can't really say long. I mean, it might be 12, I guess it might be 15 years ago. A girl had said about reading puddles, and you'll hear me talking about the girls, my dogs, and when we travel, they like to read the newspaper, and that is the scents that other animals leave behind. Well, this girl had said about, is it raining? The question was, is it raining? And she would read the puddles. As if you're looking in the water now, you can see that, yeah, there's some drops that are coming down. Not too bad. But yes, it is starting to sprinkle out here where we are. We're out in the country in North Carolina, in the beautiful mountains, listening to the songbirds. As we travel in our mini motorhome up to Washington State and then back east again. So as you can see, we enjoy life. Rody! No! Come! Sorry about that. In. Load up. Well, sorry about that rude interruption. The girls still have not learned how to play nice. Stop. Hang on. Oh, that's that thing about playing nice. If you don't learn how to play nice with others, then it really sucks. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. Because there's always going to be, for the most part, somebody who comes along. Something that comes along and disturbs your peace and quiet. It disturbs your peace and quiet on Mother Earth. So I saw earlier that we're having problems with transmission. So I guess we'll just make this a short one, because there's people who are waiting across the road with their dog, because my dogs were acting like lunatics, and I guess some people don't want to bring their dogs and see other dogs act like lunatics. Yeah, what can you say? Little chihuahuas have a personality that, I guess that's why they're, the personality of a chihuahua instead of a pit bull, who would be that aggressive because they'd be put down, you know? Well, I heard the dogs on the other side barking at the riders, so I guess that's why they didn't bring their dogs over. They were bigger, and I guess they might be just as aggressive as my little chihuahuas. But when you're a traveler, it's nice to have company and also the protection. Even though they are little, they are mighty. Yesterday, when I was at the beginning of the forest, a girl had appeared beside me, and she was pretty stealth in her walk. And she surprised me when she appeared and had asked how I was doing, and she's standing there holding a hunting knife. One of those buck knives with the curved blade and teeth at on the one side. So, yeah, she was wielding that. And of course, it's like, whoa. And she was carrying a hubcap that didn't look like it was in the greatest of conditions. So I was like, okay, is this girl cleaning up garbage on her way? Or, was that her shield and her sword in her battle of life? And she asked me if I had a lighter and needed a light, and offered me a cigarette. And, now I roll my own. And she had a foreign accent. It wasn't Spanish, but it was a foreign one. It was not Australian. It was not from New Zealand, or sounded a little bit on the Russian side to me, but I don't know. And not quite sure if that's the same girl that I had seen a couple of years ago. Might have been the girl's sister that I had seen a few years prior, but didn't know who she walked and was on her way. So, yeah, even the forest isn't as safe as it used to be. It's, it's not a concrete jungle for the most part, but there's some questionable people who travel. Because you really don't know if they're on the run or if they're just like a fellow traveler too. And some of them have good vibes and some of them don't. So really need to get a grip on your God unto thee, who speaks in a still small voice, that if you realize that that voice has never been wrong. I mean, there's always the woulda, shoulda, coulda, listen to what you heard talking to. And because you didn't listen to, has caused, has caused you pain. So it's a Sunday morning, and Sunday morning's coming down. People are rushing to absolve themselves of the sins that they accumulated in the week prior to their confession of. And that's all well and good. But I'd rather live in a state of that I did not have to continually confess my indiscretions. There again, my God knows what I do and don't do. My good orderly direction, the one that I have to listen to tell me, to guide me, so I don't make as many painful decisions as when I don't listen to that still small voice telling me. So if a still small voice tells you, this isn't the spot to go, let us find another one. And so we do. So this morning, in trying to find a place to, cop a squat and do a video for my come on up message for today. One, two, three, four. I think this is the fourth or fifth that, it's definitely the fifth that I stopped. And, even though it is quite early in the morning yet. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Did you want to come and say hi to everybody, Thomas? You want to come and say hi? Oh, my poor Thomas. Say hi, Thomas. My transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection. Well, like I said, can't always find a good spot. I guess that's why you have been watching. Right, Sophie? What are you saying? You like this spot? Yeah. Yeah. But if there's another dog that's walking, there's a road in between you. Yeah. I mean, you were good and stopped this time. Yeah. But if we stay here, you'd have to stay on your leash. And it looks like here comes another possible dog owner. Looks like it could very well be. Yep, most definitely is another dog owner. So, you know how I say about my girls acting like lunatics, and we'll see. Nope, that was another person in the front seat that just looked like a dog. It was a child with a lot of hair. I really couldn't tell. So I guess they were just coming looking at how the creek is flowing. And yeah, you're right. This is not a usual meditation to video, but I will be uploading some more from where I was back into the forest where signal doesn't come in. And the only way to really get it is to take a video and then upload it. But it does take data to do that. And yeah, I could go to the library and do that. I love going into the forest and listening to the birds. I love going beside the water and watching it flow. I love laying on my back on green grass, watching the clouds in their formation. Is that a snake head or a dragon's head that looks down upon us as I speak? Ah, it's nice to sigh, to take a deep breath, to blow it out, to get rid of all that negativity that people, places, and things can bring into our lives. And we don't realize it until it piles up a little bit too much. And then we have to do something about it. And what do you do about it? You go and find a sweet spot on Mother Earth. And even if it is just, gotta go to a grocery store or a box store and find a plant that they're selling and just have a talk with the plant. Touch the leaves. Show it some love. You might be surprised when they start to talk back to you, and you can hear what they're saying and the messages as they vibrate, because we are all energy. And how do you blend into your environment? Is it chaotic, or you're bouncing off of? Or is it mellow, that you can become one with? And that's your choice. That's our choice, our own free will, for the most part. At least that's how it is in the United States. For the most part, for right now, in this moment, there is only love, and life is good. But there's going to be chaotic times coming where just the sound of cars going over top of a bridge can be a distraction. And if you live in a place where there's multiple bridges and multiple cars, and the exhaust, the fumes that you can't breathe, and it's constant noise, you have the concrete jungle, you have the negativity of people, places, and things, and you wonder why there are parks in a... Because we as humans need our connection with Mother Earth to keep us sane, to keep us stable. And if we can't find it, then it's no wonder why people are so disconnected with what's going on in their world and the world around them. They're losing that connection. And there again, you look at that connection and yeah, you got a question. Why? Why are people losing that connection? Hi, Thomas. They're going to think that I don't know how to hold it still. Yeah. Okay, Tom. Are you ready to say goodbye to everybody? Thomas is he's a good cat. He's a good cat. So hopefully you have someone, something in your life that gives you unconditional love. That's the thing about having an animal. They'll give you unconditional love when you can't love yourself. So learn to love you. Whoa, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Say hi, Thomas. Okay. Well, it's been an enjoyable so far today. And Tom, so I've got to give him attention. Otherwise, and yes, I put food in his dish before I started this morning, and he already ate it. So now he's coming over to get some lovin'. So, who can you go give some lovin' to today? You just never know. Love you first and go on your journey and see who you can share that love with. You know? Who you can make smile today. That's your mission, your challenge. How many can you put a smile on their face and brighten their world, if only in. So, see you, love you. Bye from Thomas. Yes, Thomas. Good kitty, Thomas. Thomas is a good